My nigga, I am low-key panicking. So we did the first 100. We did the first 100 deep, um, and the entire 100 deep thing was so last minute. Like it started out as just a way to like interact with people like that fucked with my shit outside of the algorithm, right? Like taking nods from the Nipseys, from the Chance the Rappers, from just all the people like that I admire. When I was like, bro, these niggas getting it, you know, in their own kind of way. And I saw where social media was going. That was like the main thing. And like, this is nothing new. I don't want to come off like I'm the first artist to discover, you know, what it was like to go directly to their fans, because this is a model that, you know, actually is prevalent in music. It just, once technology came, I think a lot of people felt it was obsolete. But if you're on the ground floor, you know that shit never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we talk about like grassroots movements, even when the grass gets tall and it becomes bigger than the thing, like a lot of people are still in the grass, and that grass never goes away as long as it's flowered, as long as it's watered, as long as it continues to turn and grow. Like it's always gonna sprout new things. You know, people saw this coming, and you know, I want to say that I don't know if I was late to the party, but you know, I definitely was afraid. I'm gonna just be blunt, bro. Like I was afraid to. That shit is nerve wracking, trying to put yourself out there in front of people. You don't know what they gonna say, how they gonna feel about you, how they gonna feel about your work, and so you just hide. Like you hide behind social media, you hide behind people, you hide behind clicks, you hide behind your ego. And I was tired of doing that. You know, like toward the end of my 20s, you start to realize that shit don't really get you nowhere, bro. Like it really don't. Like you just faking it till you making it, you know. But the part they never tell you is you not gonna make it, bro. You not gonna make it. Not in this era. Like that shit might have worked back in the day, but that shit is not working today. And so I just felt myself like slipping into that pattern, and I could like, you know, I always saw myself as a visionary. So once the road stopped getting clear, I was like, nah, the vision ain't right, bro. Like we gotta sit and we gotta reevaluate and we gotta see how these things happen. I was putting too much effort into my shit and not getting a single thing in return. Like spending hours in the studio, bro. Like, and I wasn't getting nothing back. Like a thing back. Like nothing. Maybe a couple likes and like a few streams. So I was like, bro, there's got to be another way. I know I'm talented enough, and I have a lot to do. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to say, and it was just about finding it and finding out how to do it in my way, and that was comfortable for me. I thought that I would never get here. I talked about it so much. I manifested all these things. I did everything that I was supposed to, and I was just like, oh, not for me. You know, maybe in like a self-sabotage kind of way, but it was like a quiet acceptance of failure, and it created this tear in me because I knew I needed to change. I knew that if I didn't change, that failure was going to be imminent. Self-sabotage failure was going to be imminent. Not to mention, I'm 27, 28, 29. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, bro, like you gonna have to strip back your ego and really build from scratch. Like I know you created this perception of yourself over the past couple of years, that you know maybe a few people gravitated towards, but like the majority consensus is like you a local joker, my nigga, and you ain't getting nowhere. So you got to figure out, you got to make something shake. So we planned, we plotted, we planned, we planted, we soiled and toiled and blood, sweat, and tears. And so it's making me extremely anxious. Like it's making me so, it's like fucking me up, bro. It's fucking me up. I don't know how to handle this or how to make sure I'm staying on track. I'm staying away from the pressure. Keeping my head down, bro. I'm just keeping my head down. I'm keeping my fucking head down. I'm keeping my head down. And I'm just putting in the work. That's all I can do. Just keep your head down and put in the work.